No. Can't do that.
Much better.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How you going?
Good. For 6 o'clock on a Friday night.
The night is young.
Oh, look. You're very handsome.
Oh, thank
New
you.
York.
You look
New York.
gorgeous. Whereabouts are you?
I'm in Brisbane.
Cute. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Brisbane.
About to
boy.
hit the town.
Oh, yeah. Well, yes. Evidently.
Short answer, yes.
Yes. Good luck to everyone else.
First of all, I got to say a huge congratulations on your time on Drag Race Down Under. You absolutely killed it.
Thank you.
And
Did you enjoy the season?
incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It was fun.
Yeah. Such a great show. Tell me, is there one moment that you can look back on in retrospect and think that's where I really left my mark? I'm super proud of that one.
Absolutely. Yeah, the biggest moment for me is when I won the design challenge. I remember that, like, pretty much my whole drag career was leading up to that one moment. I was either going to. Could you imagine if I failed that week? I would never have to look at myself again. I couldn't possibly. Oh, because I sew a lot of costumes for queens all around Australia, lots in Brisbane and overseas and everything. But it's just what I do. It's what I love and it's my passion. And
Yeah, it's the sweet spot.
I felt like I put a lot of pressure on myself for that one challenge. And so I just had to win it. There was no other excuse. And I did quite easily, despite what the internet thought. Yeah, so I think like that was my biggest and like my proudest moment throughout the whole series.
Yeah. How cool. On the flip side, is there a moment that you wish you could go back and redo in hindsight, knowing what you know now?
No, look, no regrets. I gave them, like, they booked me to do Mandy, so I did Mandy all the way through.
That's right.
I wish I was probably more prepared for the roast, if any. But look, I got to lip sync, so that was kind of fun. Yeah, I would have just prepared myself a little bit more just for a roast.
Yeah, right.
I kind of think I was really just hoping there wasn't going to be one. And then there was one right at the bloody semifinals. I was like,
yeah, so many parts of it you really don't know how it's all going to go down until you're in the moment doing it, right?
Yeah, just gotta live in the moment. They don't know
as much preparation as you can do going in.
Yeah.
It can it can all fall apart or you can rise to glory.
It's kind of like all the advice they give you for Snatch Game is, you can use it for the whole show, is you can go be prepared as you like prepare for months and months and months and months and just like have a schedule, everything you want to plan out. But once you're there, you kind of just got to throw it out and just live in the moment. Yes. And I feel like that's what I did. I was booked to do Mandy. They wanted me. So I just like, all right, let's do me.
That's what
and I got to the finals.
Worked for you. Totally worked for you. This season goes down in history as the one with Michelle Visage holding the reins. Mm-hmm. What was your experience like with Michelle in the host seat?
Well, lovely. She loved me. I got to the final. She was like, there was no fakeness there. There was nothing produced. It was all 100% Michelle. Like, she genuinely wanted to know who we were as people and what our backgrounds were, and like she wanted to see us grow throughout the whole show, like just be the best versions of what we could possibly be at that moment of time. And she executed excellently. Like I felt like I was a different person going out of them than I was going in. I felt I was more confident of who I was as a drag character, drag persona, and she really helped me there along that little journey.
Amazing.
She was very humbling. She was just great.
Yeah, it sounds like having a judge and a mentor.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like she knew this was her time. It was her show now. Like she could do whatever she wanted, and she wanted us to succeed. And I felt like we played off each other. We wanted her to succeed, and she wanted to see the best of us. Right. And we sort of just grew together and made a really good season of Drag Race.
Absolutely. Such a cool dynamic. What sort of advice did you get, or did you get any advice from your sisters before going into the show?
Like from my local girls?
Yeah, like the girls that you sew for, or your...
Yeah, what did they say? They said... they were like, just be good, don't be shit.
Don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were very, very strict about it. They knew I was going to do fine.
Yeah. And now, having gone through the process, what sort of advice would you give to future Ru girls?
Don't be shit. Just be good, and you'll be fine. Any advice? Look, they book you to do you, so just do that. You don't have to put on another personality. You don't have to play up to the cameras. You don't have to create storylines. They want you, so just do that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And now that you're,
answer. That's like,
but it's the truth.
it is the truth.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
What's going to be the most helpful? Now that you're a reality TV veteran, if you could choose what franchise of another show that you'd like to step into next, are there any other reality shows you'd like to step into? So far, I interviewed Vibe. She said she's going to be the first drag queen on Survivor. Lazy Susan is heading into So You Think You Can Dance.
No! Gosh, anything but that lazy. Oh, she probably would win it as well. Bloody talented bugger. What would I like to do? I always wanted to do like Project Runway. I think that would be excellent. We just don't have it in Australia anymore.
Right.
So I feel like that would be excellent. What's the current one that's on right now?
Bachelorette.
I'll do the host. No, I don't really watch a lot of TV. I kind of just watch Pokemon reruns. Oh,
I like the Project Runway idea. I say bring that. Yeah, bring that back. How cool. There's so many international versions of Drag Race, obviously. Thinking of all the different franchises around the world, is there one lip sync that stands out in your mind as being the creme de la creme?
Like the best one ever?
Yeah.
Oh,
or just for you, the one that really hits the spot for you.
Okay, cool. My first instinct is the spoken word with Jinx Monsoon and Monet Exchange.
Oh, yeah.
I love that lip sync in the winner's season. I believe it was.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. That is amazing. Absolutely love that. The spoken word, like, it's what drag queens do. We don't.
Is that the Nights Go Out in Georgia? Is that?
Yeah.
Yes.
When the lights go out in Georgia.
Yes. Lights.
Like that's what I do. I did a lot of musical, a lot of spoken word performances. So when that came on, it's just like, oh, cool. We're at a nightclub. This is fabulous. Love this. It's probably the most like relatable show I've seen on the Drag Race series.
Yeah, right.
So that one.
Nice. What do you think is the most important ingredient for a killer lip sync?
Oh God. I think it is if you have confidence in yourself, you can really just showcase that to the audience. So even if you don't know the words, it doesn't really matter. If you're not the greatest dancer, it doesn't matter. Just ask lazy. All you really need to do is just have confidence in yourself, and then the audience will believe in you, and then you'll believe in them yourself, and everything will just be magical.
Yes. Fake it till you make it.
Oh, absolutely. Fake it till you make it, darling. All the way. Trust.
Do you have a fave down under queen?
Like drag queen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, like from the show or just wherever?
Well, yeah, I guess I was going to say the next question was going to be, is there a drag queen who you'd like to put forward for a future season who the spotlight hasn't hit yet? So I guess both. If there's...
We'll do one. My favorite queen from the show would have to be... Gosh, there's so many good ones, isn't there? I love Kidamine. Love Spanky Jackson. Thought they were absolutely fab. Oh, Beverly Kills was great. She's my Brisbane sister. No, fuck it. Vibe. Vibe was my favorite person in all the franchise. Nice. I got to hang out with her and like formed a little relationship with her. She was absolutely beautiful. Could not speak higher of her. Love Vibe.
She's cool, right?
Yeah, honestly, the best one.
Very nice. So it's obviously Mardi Gras season here in Sydney at the moment. Yeah. I'm assuming you've done Mardi Gras before. What's your first Mardi Gras memory?
My first Mardi Gras memory was I actually got the opportunity to walk with the Fetish Australia float back in 2019, I think it was. So I got in full drag and I got to walk in with all the leather boys and leather men and all that fetish community. So that was great. I hated the 7-hour wait in that little park beforehand. That was awful.
Yeah, the marshalling area.
I hated the marshalling area. But yeah, that walking with Fred Australia is one of the most gorgeous experiences I've ever done in drag, and I'd love to do it again.
Incredible.
I'd like to just go into it, not to wait around. That was, ugh.
Well, you're a Drag
I'm a
Race
Drag Race
alum now. You can
superstar
just
now.
step in at Taylor Square.
Let me
Like
be a
Cher.
diva. Oh, absolutely. That's the fantasy.
Yeah, right. There's a slight controversy with a lack of local drag representation at the Mardi Gras after party this year. There's been a
Okay.
lot of talk online about that. Were you aware of this, or do you have any thoughts on that?
No one asked me to do anything for Mardi Gras. I've kind of missed the whole thing.
Yeah, right.
What happened?
Yeah, I think just there's been a lot of chatter about that. There's literally, I mean, for example, with Drag Race Down Under, there's a whole TV show that's showcasing local drag to the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a no-brainer to have, whether it be our local queens from the clubs in Sydney, our local TV stars, like some sort of drag representation at the after party on the main stage. And
there
it
isn't
seems
anything.
I don't believe there's anything.
That's stupid of them, isn't it?
Just a little
I hate that.
missed opportunity.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we're fabulous. I don't know, all the Sydney girls are incredible as well. So just kind of suck. Oh, that does suck, actually, because it's one of the biggest weekends for us to work.
Mm.
Oh.
And I think what the people want to see as well.
Oh,
whether they be the locals or the tourists who have watched you on TV would.
Yeah, I know. When I go out, I want to see drag queens.
Absolutely. Well, one place that people can absolutely see the local icons is Drag Race Down Under the national tour, which is coming up, which is what we're super excited about. What can we expect from the show?
Oh, a lot of drama, a lot of fights, a lot of scandal, everything that you want to see from a drag queen. Now, it's going to be absolutely fabulous. I think we're flying down to Melbourne for rehearsals soon. So we're playing like drag queens. We're going to do it the day before, knowing us. No, it's absolutely going to be like, we got 10 incredible queens all performing for one place at one time. It's going to be magical. Are you going to be there?
Absolutely.
We're in Sydney?
Sydney, yeah.
Good. All right.
Can't wait.
Meet and greet?
I hope so, yeah.
Oh, this is our meet and greet now.
But in person would be, yeah.
Ooh,
opportunity not to miss. And what cities, are there any cities on the tour that you haven't been to before that you're looking forward to performing in?
I've actually done them all already.
Oh, she's a pro.
Yeah, no, I'm a traveling
Been there,
girl,
done that.
Baby. Been there, done. They've done me as well. Trust and believe. No, I'm very excited. Very excited for Perth. Very excited for Melbourne. Just recently came back from Mary's in Adelaide, so that was a bit of a fun excursion. They party hard down there. I was not ready. Oh, that was a rough morning, let me tell you. Loved it. Absolutely loved Mary's. I think the only place I haven't performed yet is Sydney. Like, I've gone out in drag in Sydney, but I never have actually done a show down there.
Okay.
So, now that it's been a few years. Hang on, let me go back. Nah. I haven't done Sydney. Sydney hasn't done me yet.
There we go. Well, I'll be there for the debut. I can't wait to see.
God. Yeah, my Sydney debut. Great.
Obviously, you know the cast and you've experienced the rest of the cast so well now from having gone through the whole process together. A cheeky one to close on: who is the one queen in the cast that you would not want to share a hotel room or a dressing room with? Vibe said you. Lazy said Nikita. Vibe said you because it would be too similar. Like, it's like two messy queens in the same dressing room. It's like, would be like sharing a hotel room with yourself. Lazy said Nikita because she would be losing her keys and she'd get the 4 a.m. call.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a better reason. Yeah, cool. Yep. Yeah. She left it in a little fishbowl in the front. Yeah. Gosh, I can see that for Nikita. Who I would not want to share a room with. I'd hate to say it, but I don't want to share a room with Kana. That girl can party hard. And she's not getting home until like 7 the next day after. She really goes for it. And love her, but I am an old woman these days. I need to be home by at least 11 so I can rest my feet up by midnight. Otherwise, turn back into a pumpkin. But that girl is next level wild. She is just... We all were that. When we were younger, we all did that. I just can't do that.
You need your beauty rest for the next show.
I do. I need that little soft lighting, whatever's happening here at the moment. Yeah, definitely kind of too party girl for me.
Well, Mandy Moobs, you are a legend. I can't wait to see the show. So excited. Tell everyone where they can find more information for tickets and show dates.
Yes, absolutely. You can get tickets at the In the Dark website, or honestly, just jump onto the Mandy Moobs Instagram. It's all on my link in all my bio. It's all down there on my little
Yeah,
link
tell everyone
thing.
where they can follow you. You're on all the platforms,
Yeah, so
obviously.
it's pretty much just at Mandy Moobs on Instagram, Twitter, OnlyFans, Hinge, Cringe Mingle, Grind. I think Grinder now it's as seen on TV. I think I changed that. Anyway, you'll see this gorgeous little face. You're like, yep, I've got to see that in live.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see the show.
Yeah, can't wait to meet you, my darling. See you
Awesome.
in
Lovely.
person.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It's been a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you so much, Joel. I'll talk to you soon.
You
Thanks for
too.
having me.
Thank you.